We have usually seen that some kind of right lifestyle, right eating pattern, exercise regularly can actually work as a right therapy to reverse PCOS. Hi, this is nutritionist Harpreet Pastricha and welcome to Fit Tuck. And today we are going to talk about PCOD, that is polycystic ovary disease. Now when we talk about PCOD, a lot of people also confuse it with PCOS, though the symptoms of PCOD, that is polycystic ovary disease and polycystic ovary syndrome, are similar, but there is a difference. Now when we talk about PCOD, it is more of an imbalance of a hormone in women's body. And when we talk about PCOS, it is more often metabolic disorder. So usually when there is PCOS or PCOD, there are some common symptoms which we usually see. So whether it is acne or blackening, that is like a thick darkened black skin here, especially around the neck area or armpit area, or weight gain, or irregular periods, or facial hair, depression, anxiety, and sometimes also infertility, especially in the cases of PCOS. These are the common symptoms what we see in the PCOD and PCOS cases. So when we see cases when it comes to PCOD or even PCOS, we have usually seen that some kind of right lifestyle, right eating pattern, exercise regularly can actually work as a right therapy to reverse PCOS. So let's see what are the nutritional things, what is the nutrition therapy that you can do. So first of all is make sure that if you're eating a carbohydrate, you have to have lesser carbohydrate than recommended. Say for example, normally we recommend about 50 to 55% of carbohydrate in a person's diet. So in the case of PCOD, you probably need to have about 30 to 35% of carbohydrate, and that also in a form of complex carbohydrate with a low GI, that is the glycemic index. If you're going to have foods with high glycemic index, that is again going to spike the sugar levels and is going to cause more problems. So we need to have not just complex carbohydrate but also foods which have low GI. So when we're talking about carbohydrates here, complex carbohydrates, that is all your whole grains, whether it is jawar or bajra, they come under complex carbohydrates. You have to avoid anything which is a refined carbohydrate, like anything made of maida or suji. So biscuit, rusk, cakes have to be completely avoided. Along with that, the GI which I've been focusing, that is the glycemic index. You need something which are the foods which are low GI, like chickpeas, that is your chana or rajma or oats, and avoid anything which has high GI. Now when we talk about some fruits, they also have high GI, though fruits are very good for you, but they also have high GI. So you have to either balance the glycemic index by adding some protein food, or have a very restricted quantity of those foods like watermelon, or you have to completely avoid it depending on the severity of your PCOS and PCOD. Now in the cases of PCOD, PCOS, we also need to increase our protein content, because now we are also reducing the carbohydrate content, so you have to spike up a little protein content. Now not only that, you have to have protein in all meals. Now let's talk about protein. First of all, when I'm saying that you have to have protein, spike up your protein. Normally what we need is about 1 gram of protein per body weight. That is, if you're 80 kilos, you need 80 grams of protein. But in the case of PCOD or PCOS, we would want you to take it to 1.2 or 1.5 grams per kilo body weight. Okay, so you're 80 kilos, you may need about 100 to 110 grams of protein. Now we have to distribute. You cannot just have protein in one meal. Like a lot of people think that, okay, I'm having a protein rich dinner, that's sufficient for me. No, you have to distribute this protein in all the 3 meals and the mid meals. So if there is breakfast, you have to have, you can't be doing just a paratha, you have to have, or you can't be doing just an upma or poha, which is only mainly carbohydrate. You have to add a protein into it by adding some kind of sprouts or peanuts into the upma or into the poha, or adding besan into the atta with which you're making a roti. So you have to increase your protein level in each and every meal. Now when you talk about your mid-meal snack, especially the midday and a mid-evening, it should be only protein. So maybe a handful of peanuts or handful of roasted grams are some of the good options which you can have in your midday meals. So now that we have spoken how to tweak, कैसे आपने अपने carbohydrates, fat और protein को tweak करना है, carbohydrates को जो है complex form में लेना और थोड़ा सा reduce करना है जो आपके recommended allowance है. तो नाउ हम बात करेंगे माइक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स के बारे में, जो आपके रहते हैं सारे विटामिन एंड मिनरल्स. So some of the vitamins and minerals which are very very important for a good hormone function are selenium, chromium, zinc, B12 एंड B6। ये आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपके जो हार्मोन्स हैं वो सही से रेगुलेट हों, सही से फंक्शन करें। सो आपने इसमें ज़रूर ध्यान देना है। सो थिंग्स लाइक सीड्स, जो आपके सनफ्लावर सीड्स हैं या पम्पकिन सीड्स, चिया सीड्स और वॉलनट, आमंड, एग, लेग्यूम्स, ये आपने अपनी डाइट में रेगुलरली कंज्यूम करने हैं। So don't go and skip these foods because they are very very important for your hormone function. And now is antioxidants. Now antioxidants जो हैं वो हमारे सेलुलर डैमेज, जो बॉडी में डैमेज होता है ऑक्सीडेटिव स्ट्रेस की वजह से, उससे बचाता है। सो आपने यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर ईटिंग एटलीस्ट 3 to 4 सर्विंग्स ऑफ वेजिटेबल। सो अगर आप रॉ सैलड्स खाएंगे, अगर आप बहुत सारा वेजिटेबल जूस लेंगे, या आप सब्जी एज इन फॉर्म ऑफ सब्जी खाएंगे या सॉर्टेड वेजिटेबल्स खाएंगे, दे आर गोइंग टू डू वेरी गुड टू योर बॉडी। बिकॉज हम जब PCOD या PCOS की बात करते हैं, हमें थोड़ा फ्रूट कंजम्पशन जो है वो कम करना पड़ता है। आई स्पोक अबाउट ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स एट द स्टार्ट, जब हम कार्बोहाइड्रेट के बारे में बात कर रहे थे। तो अगर आप हाई शुगर फ्रूट्स खाएंगे जैसे कि बनाना या मैंगो या ग्रेप्स, दैट कैन इंटरफेयर विद योर इंसुलिन। सो वी हैव टू मेक श्योर कि अगर हम ऐसी कोई फ्रूट खा रहे हैं जो जिसमें शुगर लेवल्स आर कंपैरेटिवली मोर या दे आर हाई ग्लाइसेमिक इंडेक्स, तो आपने उसको 2 चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना है। One, you have to have it pre-workout. That's one of the best time to have those kind of fruits, not in the morning or not in the night. And 2, very important, is include a protein with it. Say for example, you are having mango, तो उसके साथ में 5 या 10 बादाम या एक चिया सीड वाटर साथ में पी लीजिए, so that your glycemic index is somewhere balanced and is maintained. Now this is what we were talking about your food. Also there are certain things जिनको हम बोलते हैं endocrine disruptors. सो वो चीज़ें आपने कम्प्लीटली अवॉइड करनी है, बिकॉज ये हमारे हार्मोन्स को इम्बैलेंस करता है। सो जैसे कि यूज़ ऑफ प्लास्टिक या माइक्रोवेविंग, या इवन जो हम लोग वाई यूजली मिल्क और चिकन इज स्टॉप ड्यूरिंग PCOS और PCOD कंडीशन इज़ नॉट बिकॉज ऑफ एनीथिंग बट बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्रोथ हार्मोन इंजेक्शन गिवन टू द एनिमल्स। तो जो दूध होता है, अगर आप काओ या बफेलो मिल्क ले रहे हैं जो इंजेक्टेड है विद ग्रोथ हार्मोन्स और डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ मेडिकेशंस, दैट इज़ इंटरफेयरिंग विद योर हार्मोन फंक्शन। सिमिलरली इज चिकन। सो आपने ये सारी चीज़ें जो आपके डिस्टर्ब कर सकती हैं आपके हार्मोन्स को, वो कम्प्लीटली अवॉइड करनी है, बिकॉज दे आर समवेयर डिस्टर्बिंग योर एंटायर एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम। सिमिलरली प्रोसेस्ड फूड यही काम करता है, या हाई शुगर फूड जैसे कि हम आइसक्रीम खा रहे हैं या बिस्किट्स खा रहे हैं, ये भी हमारे पूरे सिस्टम या पूरे हार्मोन्स या एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम को डिस्टर्ब करता है बिकॉज ऑफ द एडिटिव्स एडेड इनटू इट। से अगर आप कह रहे हैं कि आप कोई एनर्जी बार खा रहे हैं, या आप कोई जूसेस, टेट्रापैक जूसेस पी रहे हैं, या और यू आर हैविंग समथिंग लाइक a ready-made cereal. So these all are having additives, they are having some or the other form of sugar which is rising your insulin, it is messing up with your hormone functioning. So you have to make sure that you are also kind of keeping a check on all these things. Now along with all these things, exercise, which is very very important. Exercise तो सबके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है, but when we talk about PCOD or PCOS cases, उनको तो definitely they have to exercise on a regular basis. I would rather suggest that keep a change on your workout routine. So keep changing so that your body is also finding it more challenging, and hence your body is able to release insulin in a right amount and in a right quality. Then stress. Stress is another thing which you need to manage if you have PCOS and PCOD. Rather, everybody has to manage stress well. But if you have PCOS and PCOD and you're not managing your stress, you're not sleeping well, it can definitely go and interfere further in your hormonal function. A positive approach can definitely help you reversing the condition of PCOS or PCOD. So focusing on right food, focusing on wholesome meal, focusing on right macro and micronutrients, keeping yourself active throughout the day, not just exercising 30 minutes a day, and keeping stress at bay will definitely reverse the condition what you are in.